Up next on Scifiantasy, Jason Marshall's Back to the Future DeLorean. Hey everybody, it's Kenny from Scifiantasy.com and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be seeing a video from Jason Marshall on his Back to the Future DeLorean. And in the video we're going to skip right to the progress of what's going on in the video, and you're going to see some body and interior detailing. So enough out of me, let's get over to the video.
I skipped way ahead before starting to record progress on the DeLorean. So I started with a base coat of Tester's Model Master acrylic steel. For the contrast, for the front and rear, I used Tamiya metallic gray. I used the last of my Tamiya flat black for all the black areas. The rims are Tamiya red, and I didn't have any white paint to do the white walls. I mixed up my own white using craft acrylic and Pledge to reduce it. We're going to take a brief detour here, and I'm going to show you how I mix up the paint to get a nice mix, because the craft acrylic is very thick, very viscous. And we're going to add about here, just about with the barcode. Then we'll add some Pledge. And I only take that up to about where the bottle starts to taper in. Next up, one of my favorite tools, my paint mixer. And I think that mixed up pretty well. It's actually still pretty thick, so I could potentially add some more Pledge to thin it out more if I needed to. But that's pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff I did off camera, and I'm going to go over those items right now. The biggest was doing the additional custom wire wrapping on the body, because I didn't want to paint this detail in. So, what I'd done, got out some magnet wire. This is nice and thin stuff. I use it for most of my wiring. Cut strands and painted them individually, and then just wrapped the wire. And that's what we get right there. I also went ahead and started painting up the interior. Looking at pictures, the DeLorean had some light gray interior, some dark gray, so I am going to do a hybrid. Opted for a two-tone paint scheme, added the time circuit control switch. This detail isn't quite what was in the movie version, but there is a brass junction right behind the time circuit control switch. And we're going to do some more wiring. That's a nice bundle of wire. This is going to go up along in there. I'm going to fit it better, but that gives you an idea. I went ahead and did some work on the dashboard. Removed the raised detail to represent wiring, because we're going to use custom wire. Added the speedometer cable. Painted things up. Added the decals. Now these guys had to be trimmed so they'd fit properly. Same with these. You can use microsol, have them set in nicely, but trimming them really saves a lot of hassle there. That middle one, the green one, for the time circuits, you can see the excess decal material around the graphic. We'll just trim that off, and that's how you get a nice good fit. Continuing on with the wire wrapping, this is red, yellow, blue, and green. All strands painted individually that I wrapped. That's going to go on this portion. This is just one of the wire bundles that goes on. We're going to add some of the yellow and red, and we're just going to run them all around the various dash components and down the side. And then you have the rear bulkhead. I've already installed the one junction. Flux capacitor goes there, the little redout bar goes over here. Got to do some additional painting and add a bunch of wiring on here. For example, this big black guy does run from the back here all the way up to the front. We're going to bundle up some more red and yellow, because that seemed to be the primary color used inside, and run that to here and the time circuits and just the various spots, just to add some depth to it.
Well, thanks for stopping by and watching Jason's video on the DeLorean build. This is the first part of 5. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell right next to that. This way you get a notification of every time we have a video up on YouTube. Also, Jason's going to have a group over on Scifiantasy.com so you can see more of this build. So come over and register, and we'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.